What are the biggest challenges in making an accomplished wine with minimal intervention?
Well, I think that the biggest challenge is to have a very good management in the vineyard. If
Right.
you don't have a good grape in the vineyard, it's impossible to have a minimal talent, minimal intervention in the winery. So you have a good terroir and a good vineyard. Well, you only have to go the good. You only have to do the good things in the winery to don't have something that then don't show the purity and the greatness of the variety.
Indeed. I went off topic there and I forgot to ask you a few things about the Carmenere. Would you mind
Yeah,
talking
of
a little
course.
bit about the vinification of the Carmenere?
Yeah, of course. Well, we harvest in the middle of February. Then we transfer the grapes to Alto Jahuel, so 2 hours from the places where the place that the vineyard is. Because in Alto Jahuel, that is my Ovalle, we have our icon winery. And when the grapes arrive there, we destem the 90% of the grapes, and 10%, so 10% of the grapes we vinificated in mix everything, of course, like whole grapes. And then the fermentation, we don't want to use too much high temperatures, so only the temperature is like 24, 25 Celsius degrees. And we at the first, we extract a little bit more with pump overs, but then we almost don't touch the wine. Like when the wine is in the last third of the fermentation, we don't touch. And then when it's finished, we rack the wine to concrete tanks, concrete egg, and concrete egg, and we leave the wine there for 12 months. So we don't use any wood in this wine. And also the fermentation is in a tanks that have a special shape that is also for concrete, but it's troncoconic, the shape.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. So everything is concrete with that wine. We use always concrete because we want to show us as much as we can the purity of this variety, the freshness, the acidity, and all the fruits. And I think that is we broke a lot of paradigms with this wine because everybody thought before tasting this wine that Carmenere had to be sweet with a lot of wood, have to be these green aromas, and with this wine you realize that no, not always have to be like that.
So it's a wonderful wine. I enjoyed it a great deal. And in closing, I'd love to ask you where you see your Floresta Carmenere at the dinner table.
Well, I see with spicy food, for example, or something like Asian food, but also with a piece of meat or even fish. I think that goes with whatever you want. And even if you want to drink as appetizer, also is good because it's very easy to drink wine. So maybe you not need a special plate.
Now we've spoken about the Chardonnay and the Carmenere, but you also make other wines in the range. Would you mind explaining those to me, please?
Yeah, of course. We also make a Cabernet Sauvignon from Alto Jahuel, and this wine is very special because it comes from the hills from Alto Jahuel. So we are talking about 500 to 800 meters above level sea. So the condition of this vineyard is a little bit more extreme. Yes, with a lot of sunlight exposition, and because of that, and also the soil is very special because it's colluvial soil with a lot of stone, angular stone. No river have passed there, so it's only the soil that were from movement of the earthquake. So it's a very interesting soil, and because of the condition also of the climate are more extreme, we harvest very early also. We harvest in the middle of February to the end of February. And you are going to find a Cabernet that is very easy to drink again, a mineral Cabernet Sauvignon with a lot of red fruit. And we love that. That is a different exposition of Cabernet from my Ovalle. The other wine what we have is a Cabernet Franc that is from Pumanque. Pumanque is a place that is in Colchagua, very close to the Pacific Ocean. So you are going to find a fresh Cabernet Franc with a lot of floral aromas, are nice tannin. And this vineyard is in granite soils with a lot of like small hills. So it's a very nice vineyard with a good condition of good growing and good condition to ripeness in a good way the grapes. Here we harvest late in the season, in the middle of May, so it's the last grapes that we receive in the winery, and it's because it's a little bit colder than the other places because we are close to the ocean. And the last wine that we do is another white that is a field blend. That wine, I love it because it's from Palta Valley. It's only 0.6 hectares, so it's nothing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, and it's very close to the vineyard that comes from Floresta Carmenérè. So it's the same owner. The vineyard is only 0.6 hectares and it's more than 90 years old. So it's like a heritage of Chile, and it's very nice because it's a wine that is made with the skin. And the wine then stays on the skin for 9 months in a concrete egg. So it's a very special wine, only 2,000 bottles. So it's a unique wine, a very unique wine.
Now you said it was
so you had to taste it.
Well, these 3 wines are not in our market yet, so I need to be able to taste these at some point.
Yes. Well, I can arrange that. Maybe you can receive the whole line. So I would
greatly appreciate that. You mentioned it was a field blend. What goes into that field blend?
Okay. We only know 5 varieties of the blend. The others don't know yet, but they mainly are Semillon, Torontel, Chasselas, Moscatel, and Sauvignon Vert.
Interesting.
Yes, it's very interesting. And the age of the grapes is incredible. The age of the vineyard, like 90 years old there in a Palta. It's incredible. Yeah.
Well, I will look forward to tasting those wines when I get.
Yes, no, I promise that I'm gonna send to you the whole range. So don't worry.
Teresita, thank you so much for joining us at Good Food.
Thank you. Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Excellent, and hopefully we'll see you in Toronto at some point in the near future.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, bye
for now.
Thank you very much. Bye.